Hello. Hi. I'm going to add in my lovely friend here. Let's see. Maybe I got to do it this way first. Okay, or not. It's not letting me. There we go. That's easy. Hi,
Yay, we
lovely.
did it!
We did. It didn't take long at all.
Wow, that's so cool. How does it get any better? Yahoo!
Indeed. Hey, Donna.
Yay, it feels good to be able to be on Facebook Live with you and with all these amazing people who are coming to join us and have already joined us. Oh, wow, this is so cool. Yay! You can go and hear that over on my actual page now so that my other beautiful friends can come and join us too.
Hey, Anne. Awesome, awesome. Gosh.
Here we go.
So,
Doesn't get any better than this. Oh my goodness. Right.
it's been a
We are
minute
here.
since we've done a video together. It's been a little bit.
It has. It has. And I mean, we speak to each other often, but to actual Facebook Live, I just need to move away. So I feel really,
We've been
really close
creating a
right
lot.
now. We have. It's so awesome. So, welcome everybody to the Sandwich of Possibilities show, episode 1, Unos, Tahi,
Uno. Un.
Unos,
Un.
Itchy. How
There
many
you go.
other
All the
languages do you
languages.
know? Oh my goodness. And we have called it the Sandwich of Possibilities because you get to have not one, but two beautiful pieces, bookends or bread, as the case may be.
Okay, I'm going to be on this
Mm-hmm,
side here. You be on this side.
mm-hmm,
Okay.
right.
And then
And
what's going to
then,
go in the middle here?
well, that's where the possibilities lie. What Siris and I managed to create on a regular basis is so many possibilities for the future for ourselves, for other people to choose. We open up that space of possibilities for people to just be empowered to know what's truly, truly true for them. And this is one of
Yeah.
the most amazing parts of this particular creation ship is we create from opposite sides of the world.
I got so excited. Sorry, continue.
and and
They seem to have more clarity around us, and
yeah,
it's about who they are and what they'd like to create, but then also what they could choose that's beyond what seems to be right here in their faces, that they're like, oh, these are the only options. Oh, actually there's some other ones and some other ones and some other ones. So one of the ways that we like to play, some of y'all know that we play with access consciousness tools, and we absolutely do that. This video is not going to be about access consciousness tools today, though. It's going to be about something else. um,
ooh, the
I
suspense.
know. Yeah. We're not going to tell you just yet. um, but one of the things that I am so grateful for is with our relationship, with what we create together, is that we're constantly holding each other accountable and reminding each other of what else we could add to our lives. By adding
Absolutely.
her, by adding Lorene to my life, it expanded my life so much. It, increased my network. not only her individually, but all the people that she knows and all the people that gravitate and know of me because of her. It's increased my awareness. Like our conversations are so dynamic and generative, and I get new ideas. Who is it for you that when you talk to them, all of a sudden all these ideas come to your mind and like, I can do this, and I can do this, and I can do this. That is what I have with this beautiful woman here. I know.
Happily receiving, my friend. Happily receiving.
And that's the other piece. It's like you read my mind. I'm willing to receive more since we've been friends. And it's not just with Lorene, thank goodness, but it's been an ongoing thing through all these different beautiful people I have in my life, some of which are watching this video right now. Hi. And I get that there's something very unique and special that Lorene and I be with each other that continues to invite me to be willing to receive more of me, receive more awareness, receive more clarity, creative pursuits, and choose more. And on top of that, this being more willing to push my comfort zone and receive judgment. And that's one of the things that with the tool that we're talking about today, that for us, not everyone knows all these other tools that we talk about, because not everyone's willing to hear it and know about it. And so thank you for watching and being willing to hear and know about it. And the other thing too is that there's a lot of people that would judge us using other tools than the ones that they know that we use.
Mm-hmm.
Other tools than the things that they're used to associating with us. And what if we didn't have to choose any one thing? Any one tool, any one friend?
Fascinating. It's super fascinating. This actually came up in one of my classes, not last weekend, but the weekend before, where one of my class participants was learning the access bars. So while we're not actually talking access stuff, but this is actually really relevant.
Oh,
and she's also she's learning Reiki, and she was in that moment having a real struggle to go through that space of learning the access bars, because there was this element from actually another lifetime where she was supposed to be a purist, and she was supposed to only be playing with one particular modality. And while she had chosen to learn a new modality and a new set of tools for healing, it was very much conflicting in her for how she was in this contract that she'd had in a previous lifetime about being a purist. And it was the most fascinating thing, because for me, I'm like, you know what? I am always playing with all sorts of different things. I love doing a mishmash of all different modalities.
And what if we didn't have to isolate any one thing? It's like, what's actually going to work? Right. What would be fun? What is the people asking for in this moment, and things like that? What's going to create the most change and impact?
And in your body too. Like, what is your body asking for? Like, seriously, does your body want to eat, the same thing every single day? I don't think so.
That's not what I'm getting either for my body.
No, my body loves variety. They say variety is the spice of life. And how funny is that? We were talking about spice before.
So without further ado, let's go ahead and showcase the tool and keep talking about these energies of adding things to our lives. We're actually gonna be here for the next couple of Mondays, and for however long works for our schedules and is fun for you. And if you guys enjoy it, we'll do it longer. But we're gonna have some more Sandwich of Possibilities videos for you, showcasing all these different tools that we play with. And let us know which ones you like, which ones you've already played with, what your experiences have been, what awarenesses you get, how it contributes to you, and what other ways we can kind of play together with these tools. This is one that Lorene and I we had a 6-month program that we ran last year in 2018. And this is one of many tools that we played around with in that 6-month program. What is it, Lorene? What do you got for me?
Month program? It was an intimacy program.
Yeah, it was an intimacy program. It was called the Intimacy Lab. Mm-hmm.
That was the beta version. And I'm just going to give you a hint. It's changed for 2019. I'm just going to put this in here just to wet your whistle, and then we'll go back to what we were talking about before. So the newest version of this particular program is called The Alchemy of Your Intimacy.
Just
that still gives me tingles.
The energy of it. Every time I'm like, it's so much.
Yeah. Yes. So that is the program we are running this year. Well, level 1 this year. There's been a lot we've learned from last year, and the program itself asked for quite a few changes, and it has ramped itself up something awesome. So keep a lookout for that in our sharings and our emails and stuff like that. Right now, though, what we're going to talk about is color. Ready?
We don't like to play with color.
And in this particular case, color cards. So
yeah. So not your lip scent stuff, even though you love all your lippies.
Oh yeah.
I don't either.
So no. So these cards are absolutely beautiful. And when I found them, that's actually a color card set by Ina Segal. And if you know Ina Segal, you know she is an incredible body worker. She loves to work with bodies. She has a very long-standing practice of assisting people to heal themselves, actually, and to really dive into what she calls the divine healing intelligence, which is essentially your own healing abilities that you've locked up in your own body. And so when she released this secret language of color cards, I just had to have them because I got that they were going to add something to my life. I didn't know what it was, but I knew that they would.
And I wonder for everyone watching right now, like, what is it that you already know that if you added it to your life would expand your life, would actually be really fun for you, and that your body's telling you would be like, please that, please that, please that. Go get that.
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes it doesn't make sense at all. Like when you choose these things, it's like, I have no idea why I'm picking this right now, but okay.
And then you get the awareness later.
Sometimes years later. And that's what happened with these cards, is it wasn't until many years later that I realized that they're actually really a really beautiful tool for our intimacy program, for my psychic readings, for general awareness from a really different perspective. And sometimes that's all that's required, is a totally different perspective. So before we started, I was already tapping into the energy of you guys and the sandwich of possibilities. And as we were chatting, these cards have come out. There's 3 of them. So
I'm so excited. I have no idea what cards came up, y'all. She told me, she's like, do you want to know before the video? I was like, no, I want to like have the surprise with everyone else. I want to know fresh, have it fresh. So you're getting this live. Let's see.
And I haven't even looked either. So this is fresh for me, fresh for you. It's freaking awesome. Okay, this first one
and what's the question that was asked with these cards too?
I was just tapping in. I was just tapping into the general, it's like a general reading, I suppose you could say.
Oh.
So the first one is establishing boundaries. Now, interestingly, so what was our question, or our title was, what can we add to our life? Okay. So what if having boundaries and establishing boundaries is actually what's going to add to your life? You know, maybe saying no sometimes is actually what's going to add to your life. maybe not being that doormat where you just say yes, yes, yes all the time without regard for what's actually going to create more in your body, with your money flows, with absolutely everything. And sometimes
With your
saying yes
family
is hard.
and your business.
Oh yeah,
There's
and
a
your
lot of us that
relationship.
say that we have to always say yes to our partners and our family, and with business, like, oh, everybody that asks me to have a session, I should book it, and everybody that wants to attend my class or host me, I should go and travel there. Oh, everybody that wants me to pick them up from the airport or grab their homework for them, whatever it is, like, I should say yes to that. It's like, what it would it create to do
Yeah,
that? Is
yeah,
it actually going
exactly.
to be nurturing to your body, and is it actually going to create greater possibilities for you and that person that you're interacting with?
Yeah,
I love that
for
card.
sure.
I've never seen that card
Yeah,
before. Yay!
I haven't either, actually. That's a really interesting one because with all of the readings and all of the sessions and stuff that I've done, that one actually hasn't come out before. So I'm really curious to see what else has popped up for us today.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah. The next one is bronze. Isn't that
Wow.
amazing?
Another one I haven't seen. I love
Yeah.
it's inlaid there, that
Mm.
carving.
And it's almost like if you look at it the right way, it's almost like an armor plate, a bronze armor.
It, yeah, that's exactly
You
what
know,
it looks like.
yeah. Interesting. That one is strengthen your body. So
Mm-hmm.
what if adding to your life means getting your body moving? Maybe
Yeah,
going
like
for
how
that
much
walk
of
in the
us are
park.
actually like having this armor weighing down of everyone else's stuff that we're aware of, and it's actually making it harder for us to move, less like it would be if we were having bronze armor on. That
Mm,
was
exactly.
so my life and my body for so much of my, like most of my life. It was horrible. Oh,
And
wow.
just to look at that though, once you get rid of those points of views and those judgments and all those things that have been weighing you down like a suit of armor, how strong are you? And have you acknowledged how fucking strong you are to have
Yeah.
carried all of that for so long and now you don't have to anymore? And now
Right.
you have
Like, what
the
if there's
strength.
a different strength that can show up instead?
Mm,
That
yeah,
just the acknowledgement of, oh, I'm so strong, and let me not use that capacity to perceive other people's thoughts, feelings, and emotions, their ideas, their, what they're going to choose and not choose. I know that way ahead of time for people. What if I could actually use that to my advantage instead of against myself and my body? Oh, wow.
yeah.
I like it. I like it. Is this relevant to
Mm,
anybody out there? Let us know.
yeah,
Woo,
please let us know. I'm seeing a few thumbs up and stuff, so that's really cool. Like, yeah,
cool. Oh,
interesting. The next one is blue.
that's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know, right?
And it's the color
Which
we're both wearing today without planning it.
is this, funnily enough, is activate your healing power. So, could you, how much would activating your healing power add to your life today? And have you acknowledged your own healing powers? Have you acknowledged how when you walk into a room and you just know whether people are having a good day or a bad day? Have you acknowledged the capacity of giving someone a really good, solid hug and the healing effects of that from you to them? Have you
Mm-hmm.
acknowledged the healing capacities of you smiling at a stranger in the street? It's not always it's not always those big things like having somebody on a massage table and putting your hands everywhere and doing your theta and your bars
I would actually
and
get
your
that
all
most
the
of
rest
the
of it.
time it's not that. That's the things that we can choose
Exactly.
for our business and things like that, but it's really about how intimately we're willing to receive other people and receive their energies and their points of views and them receive us, and just being like just flowing with it. There's this, I love that flow to that. There's like this shining out where you radiate out with that picture in the blue card, and also how much
Mm,
people are radiating out toward you and you having that flowing back and forth of awareness, of contribution, of energies, of those of ideas. And that's what adding you to my life has done for me. Like, my body loves having you in my life. I love that no matter where we are, we often are wearing similar colors. And like we're choosing like different things. Like, is this going on for you today? Oh wow! Like, how many of that is people that y'all that who are watching this have in your life, and who is it that activates those healing capacities and those gifts in you? Who could you acknowledge that you've already added to your life, that is that space for you, that creates all of that flow and ease, instead of that stopping and the like sluggishness and the doubt that some other people that you might have in your life create? Do you have any of that? And so maybe consider adding more and more of those people that that your body just goes, oh, I'm so glad you're here. And their bodies go, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Lorene.
Thank you for being here, Siris. And thank you, everybody, for watching. This is Sandwich of Possibilities time with Lorene and Siris, or Siris and Lorene, depending on how we decide to put it today.
Yeah, and we can flip the sandwich over, and so it's like, which one's on top?
There's
that too. I'll let you be on top today.
Oh, thank you. I do love to be on top.
I know.
I also love to receive.
That's a whole other topic for another call. Receiving from the top.
Ooh, I must write
Gifting from the bottom. That's something else. Thanks, everyone. And yeah, if you'd like to come back here and watch another video of us right here, next Monday we'll be here for you, and we're going to showcase yet another tool that we like to play with.
Or Tuesday in the Southern Hemisphere, Adelaide, New Zealandish time.
That way. That east. Yeah.
It's fantastic to have been with you. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And now and in the future, big hugs. Mwah!